よし、ビデオだけ入れて。いや、ゆうこさんすごいっすね、毎日。すげえ気合いだ。オッケー、これでよしと。こんなに口気なら、なんでそんなこと言う一回深呼吸して。ありがとうな。よし。That's a good sense of fashion that looks amazing. And let's hear a type when it comes to looks. And for me, race doesn't really matter. What if I were to date someone now, I'd prefer someone who speaks English. So, because if I'm dating someone, take care of this about Japanese people. Since I'm sensitive myself, I can't always think on my word, my come across and how they will be perceived. So I don't have any like vocabulary to overthink on my word. So I can just say what I feel more straightforwardly. Of course, I'll consider that person. I still consider the person feeling. So have you ever had a bad experience with a video game? So have you ever had that really terrible like someone dating them? So in my case, I don't really meet a weird person that often, but sometimes like I meet someone who's really cute but extremely insecure and very overly self-centered. So do you have any mishaps from boyfriend? I think that's something you really need to pay attention to when dating someone. If that little mismatch kept happening all day, it would be a total nightmare. So there was this coworker at first. I thought she seemed kind of nerdy, but as I got to know, no. But as the more we hang out, so but to be fair, there are really a lot of shy girl. What else? Well, okay. Shy Girls. Whenever I watch American TV shows, there are a lot. There are five parts for me or very cheap pursuit. Just me. That might be why I end up with a weird image. What's it's actually like? Oh, what's it's actually like? What do you think is the hardest part of being in a relationship? So we inevitably start noticing each other friends or that are hard to accept. Yeah, the hardest part of being in a relationship is yeah, the hardest part of the relationship is having to accept the negatives. So, well, not just in love, it's just a priority relationship. If I meet the right person, of course, I don't want to be in a relationship, but yeah, but in general, I don't really need one. So I feel like I want one maybe 3 times a year. So even if I had a girlfriend, so I feel like I wouldn't be able to get my relationship my full attention. The relationship my full attention. So I've had a few relationships that didn't work out because of that. So basically, don't feel the need for one. So, but in Japan, I think there's more with a tendency to believe that they should pay for the woman they hate. So, how did you like? Even when we buy someone out, so it makes sense to me since you were the one taking up their time. So, have you ever dated a Japanese girl? How do you think Japanese personality compared to American? So, what kind of trait do you think are the common about Japanese people? So, seems like the type to chill. So, if you had a girlfriend, I feel like it'd be a simple or hand up her wholeheartedly. So I can tell you're serious and sincere person just from our everyday conversation. So what's your idea of her like? So let's see. I start with the classic. I guess I go with the classic and ask them what for. I ask them that. Ask them out for dinner first. Let's say if we invite someone like, uh, did that did that change depending on your age? It change depending on your age. Soなんでほじろうぜ。So so for example, when you're like middle school, for example, when you were in middle school, did you only care about looks? For example, when you were in middle school, did you only care about looks? So that's the person like that tall, has a good sense of fashion, looks amazing. So what's your type when it comes to looks? When it comes to looks, yeah. So race doesn't really matter, but if I were to date someone, I prefer someone who can speak English. Who speaks English, yeah. Okay. So 特に幼稚園の世代とか付き合うと。ありがとうございます。Because if I'm dating some particular sense about Japanese people, because if I'm dating some particular sense about Japanese people, and then some sense of myself, I tend to overthink how we want to make up of and worry about how they may be perceived. Yeah. So But I don't even have to go to overthink overthink my word choices. I can just say what I feel more straightforwardly. You know, I can just say what I feel more straightforwardly. It's so I think it's so. Of course, I still consider the person healing. Yeah. So the of course I still consider the person healing. Have you ever had any bad experience with a dating app? So have you ever met a really terrible guy through a dating app? So me, who be like in my case, I don't really meet a weird person that often. In my case, I don't really meet a weird person that often. So, but sometimes I mean someone who's really cute but extremely secure and very self-centered. So, do you have any mishaps for a boyfriend? Do you have any mishaps for a boyfriend? Yeah, I think that's something real. Yeah, I think that's something. So that's something you really need to pay attention when dating someone. That little much kept happening on date. It'll be tough. It'll be tough. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I get that. So there was a disco worker. I thought at first I thought she seemed kind of dirty. Yeah, but as I got to know her, no, the more we hang out, so we isso é cheiro oculto. But to be fair, yeah, to be fair, there are really a lot of shy girls. Yeah, to be fair, there are a lot of shy girls. So whenever I watch American TV shows, there are five house party or barbecue per season. That just be what just that just be that just might be wind up with a weird individual, but it's actually like that might be why I end up with weird so that might be why I end up with weird individual. What's it actually like? So this might be why I end up with weird individual. So what do you think of the hardest part of being in a relationship? What do you think is the hardest part of being in a relationship? Yeah. Yeah. はい、こんにちは。花粉。Okay. So we never really start noticing each other's friends or that are hard to accept. We never really start noticing each other's friends or that are hard to accept. So I think the hardest part is of being in a relationship is accepting each other's flaws. No, in the end, hardest part of a relationship is having to accept the negative, having to accept the negative. Yeah. So this not just in love, this applies to all human relationships. Mm. Yeah. So if I meet the right person, of course I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want I don't I don't want to be in a relationship. If I meet the right person, of course I don't want to be in a relationship. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship. I would want to be a relationship. Yeah. But a basic no, like but in general I don't really need one. But in general I don't really need one. So なんだろうな I feel like I wouldn't want maybe 3 times a year. I feel like I wouldn't want maybe 3 times a year. If I made so even if I had a girlfriend. So even if I had a girlfriend. So even if I had a girlfriend, I feel like it'll be a total I feel like it wouldn't be able to give the relationship my full attention. I feel like I wouldn't be a relationship. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to give the relationship my full attention. So I've had a few relationships that didn't work out because of that. I've had a few relationships that didn't work out because of that. So I basically don't feel the need for one, but 基本的にライドってベースカリーじゃないでしょ。鼻がやっぱりね。So I don't really think I don't really think I need it right now. I need it right now. So when in Japan, there's a more of a tendency to believe that men should pay for the women. But in Japan, I think there's like more of a tendency to believe that men should pay for women on date. So how is it in the US? If you're the one who buys someone out, that makes sense to pay. It makes sense to pay. If you're the one who buys someone out, so it makes sense to pay. So you're the one taking up their time. Yep. Yep. So have you ever dated a Japanese girl? So how about like Japanese girls person? How about like personal? How do you think the Japanese personality compared to American? But dating a Japanese girl, これは easy でしょ。Easy to easy. So what kind of traits do you think are the common among Japanese people? It seems you don't seems like the type to cheat at all. You don't seems like the type to cheat at all. Yeah. If you had a girlfriend, you'd be super loyal or love her wholeheartedly. If you had a girlfriend, I feel like you'd be super loyal or love her wholeheartedly. Yep. So I think I can tell you're so as a sincere person just from our everyday conversation. So what's your first date like? What's your dear first date like? Yeah. I guess I go with the classic and ask about for dinner first. I guess I go with the classic and ask them out dinner ask them out for dinner first. I guess I go with the classic and ask them out for dinner first. So if I suggest like aquarium right away, if I suggest a trip or the aquarium right away and the conversation doesn't create a virtual nightmare, so at first I ask them out for dinner first and try to get know the person better. So I don't think I'd ask them out. I asked them out for drinks right away. I don't think I'd ask them out for drinks right away. Yeah, I don't want one to. I wouldn't want one to think I'm only after one thing. So what kind of sign do you give her? What kind of sign do you give when you like someone? So it might actually come off as distance. So when it comes to someone like I get nervous and can't easily say things like I like your attitude. When it comes to someone like I get nervous and can't easily say things like I like your attitude. So I know it might sound silly at my age, but still. So when I don't really do anything that obviously shows I like someone. Yeah, I don't go for like body contact or say it out. So do you want to get married? Do you want to get married? So I don't think I can really say it. I have just so many things that I wanted to do. There are too many things that I wanted. There's too many things I want to do every day. So I feel like even if I got married now, it wouldn't go well. So I guess I should probably get a girlfriend before saying stuff like this. たまにはこうして肩を並べてるんでほんの少しだけ立ち止まってみたいよ授業に書いたようだ笑って話せる今夜はいいね5線でも してる。落ち着いたら中まで行こう。だってでも全然自由にならずに時代を追いかけてくる。走ることから逃げたくなっている。Tonight. OK だよね。でかい。次40。優しく触れることより振り向くことでずっとずっと今までやってきた。それでも損したなんて思ってないから今夜も OK。 これも今日減らしていく。Okay, so不思議なもんだよ。今引っ越ししてるんですけど、引っ越しシーズンなんですけど、この家めちゃくちゃ嫌いだったのに1年間住むとなんか愛着湧いてくるね。この家めっちゃ嫌いだったんだけどな。給食のチリコンカンぐらい嫌いだったんだけど、なんかね、愛着湧いてんだよな。So I'm working as a English coaching work. I'm working as English conversation coach. So I'm working as English conversation coach, and I'm also learning a YouTube channel where it introduces a different you learn. いや、これでも出るんだ。And I'm running a learning community. I also learning a learning community. Manage a learning community, but learning がでもいいんじゃないですか。So, but it's not like I'm a teacher. But it's not like I'm a teacher. But it's not like I'm an English teacher at a language school or anything. So my role is more about teaching how to speak English, how to learn English. My load is more about teaching people how to learn English effectively. So as with anything, so when you're learning on your own, it's easy to lose the motivation and give up. And as we say, when you're learning on your own, it's easy to lose the motivation. Yes, so I stay on track. I help a student stay on track by managing their learning every day and keeping them motivated. It's more about, I'd say I'm more of a partner than a teacher. More like a guy who helped them move in the right direction. So my second job is running a learning community. Gosh. So my second job is learning a learning community. So more like a guy who has some who helps them move in the right direction. So people who are learning English or anything new tend to struggle when they study alone, and no one's watching, and easy to come off. No, no one's watching. They can slack up and easy to give up. Yeah, they can slack up, and you probably know, and you probably feel the same. So as a full-time worker, we are super busy. But as full-time worker, we are super busy, and by the time we get home, and we just like, oh, I don't want to do anything. So that's why I created a learning community. So that's why I created this community where we wake up at 5 a.m. and study together, study English together. Yeah, I created a community where we wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, okay. So I never studied abroad, and I've never studied abroad. I learned English through a self-study over about 3 years. Most of learning YouTubers have studied abroad or grew up speaking English. So I barely went abroad. So I barely went abroad and still learning. So I share a self-study method. So I share my method. I barely went abroad and still learned it. So I share my method. So I was basically a nerd. I was basically a nerd just sitting at home all the time. I was basically a nerd just studying at home all the time. And every now and then I also feel a bit like this. So seeing actually speaking English can be motivating. Seeing me actually speaking English can be motivating. So hey, you can get pretty good without going abroad. So basically my coaching and SKS community and this YouTube style, um, so I started them all because I wish that something like this existed when I was a beginner. So everything comes from the idea. Everything comes from the idea. If I remember past though, I totally pay for this. I totally watch this. I don't know how it is now. I don't know how it is now. I don't know how it is now. So, but English, I don't know how it is now. But English classes in typical Japanese elementary, middle, high school, and university are pretty bad. They focuses on like paper tests. They focuses on getting a good score on paper tests. So and preparing for entrance exam. So the problem is that those tests and exam studies are not aimed at like helping the student become able to speak. So even though I studied English in school for 12 years from elementary to high school, I couldn't speak it. So even though I studied English in school for 12 years from elementary to high school, I couldn't speak it. No, it's not just me. Most Japanese people can't speak English. So don't just see it serious. It's a real. This is actually a serious issue. So I just created my own way to learn English. So spread it myself by starting a business. So it's often said that like changing others is hard. It's often said that like changing other people is hard, but changing yourself is easy. Yeah. So, so instead of complaining about like things that won't change, so I decided to take action myself first. So it doesn't make sense, does it? So my student and I practice online for just 3 months, and we already speak at decent level. This business was basically born out of frustration. So I honestly love all the work I do. So I just want to keep going with it. So and I also and I also want to create my own English textbook. What's your current goal? What's your current goal? What's your current goal? So what do you think? what do you want to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube? Yeah. Current goal. What do you want to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube? There actually isn't. できたらどんどん隠して。Current goal. What do you want to hit the 1 million subscribers? What do you want to hit the 1 million? これはいいでしょ。The first one, first I want to, no, I want to achieve the goal I truly care about, and I want to boost my sense of self, boost my sense of self-efficacy even more. So, and I also want to show my audience my journey of building self-efficacy, so they can think maybe I can change too. So, like in college, I was like wanting to hit the 1 million subscribers proof of being a real YouTuber. But I convinced myself there's no way I can do that, and I gave up. I didn't have enough confidence in myself, self-efficacy. So until my first year of college, until my first year of college, I was a dreamer with so many things that I wanted to do. But I always give up on but I had to spend my life giving up on a lot of them. So, but after that, I started learning English from Zillow, became proficient, like getting a TOEIC score of 920 on the TOEIC, and I started my own business, which is going okay. As I kept reaching my goal step by step, I started thinking maybe I can achieve anything if I really go for it. So that's why I want to achieve the goal. I once gave up on reaching 1 million YouTube subscribers. So it's a long way off right now, but I know I get there. The second reason is really simple. I've been watching YouTube since elementary school and grew up with it. So I love both watching and creating the content on YouTube. So are there any must-haves when choosing? Are there any must-have when choosing job? I think the most important thing for me is whether it excites me. Being a YouTuber is the best. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop feeling excited. There is nothing but possibilities. There's nothing but possibilities. So honestly, if I focus on business side of YouTube, so I could probably make more money and have more free time and make my life easier. But that just didn't excite me. I openly declare my clear goal that I declare my clear goal will reach 1 million subscribers, and every time I do, people around me think, "What's up this crazy girl?" But it's fun. It sounds fun, and they become a part of the journey. So I absolutely love this feeling of everyone sharing the common goal and working towards something together. That's why I love what I do. Okay. Yeah,長かったね。長いな。ちょっと見ないと。I should be good. So I'm sorry. So I might have asked him before. Sorry, I might have asked this before, but can I ask you something? Can I ask you one thing? So technically, you're supposed to register. Technically, you're supposed to register 1 month in advance. But I think I can really get in. I think I can get you in, basically. So, what do you like to do on your days off? What do you like to do on your days off? What do you like to do on your days off? I like reading books on the park. Like in the park. I like to go to the park and read a book, go for a picnic, or have a picnic, go for a hike, go for a bike ride. So basically anything that get me out of the house. Anything that get anything that gets you out of the house. Yeah, basically. And how often do you travel? 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 It seems like you're out of the country all the time. But in Japan, for the most part, I'm in Japan for the most part. I'm usually in Japan. Yeah, literally, literally dying. I'm literally starving. I was literally freaking out when the cockroach started flying. So he literally has no plan. He just stay at home all the day and play video games. It was so messed up. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. これあれだな。Technically, basically, literally. I mean, like, I need to like simply memorize a lot of sentences. Like, not not try to like think logical. This okay. I'm literally so he really has no plans. He just stay at home all the day and play video games. So it was so messed up. It was so messed up. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Instant English composition training. Instant English composition training. I got an implant. I got a dental implant last week. It wasn't as painful as I expected. Yeah, I'm a Japanese. Yeah, it's a green USA. It's gonna be alright. Okay. I don't think I could put up with that. Come on, it's calling. Oh. Britney song was on. So put my hands up, a brain, my phone, a butterfly flies on you. Nothing like it. Moving nights like it. I'll put my hands up, a brain, my phone, a butterfly. Yeah, 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 yeah. To you I say.
Yes。しましょう。さよなら。